My name is James Sabo. I'm a receiving coordinator here at ADF.
My name is Caitlin, and I'm kind of a parts handler person, forklift operator as well.
My name is Christian O'Brien. I am currently the yard foreman on nights.
Rob Daly, I'm a night shift fabrication foreman.
My name is Ross Masters. I am a fabrication foreman.
My name is Brad Plattis. I'm foreman of crane operators and shop material flow.
My name's Steve Roberts. I'm production manager for the paint and half of CNC.
My name is James Hewitt, and I am currently the yard manager at ADF.
I grew up on a farm here in Montana and started welding when I was 14 years old and fell in love with working with steel and decided to make that my career path.
I have no background in this at all. I came from a fast food job. I wanted to find a fulfilling career, something I would stay in for the rest of my life, and industrial steel just seemed like something that it's always going to grow. There's always going to be a need for it.
Originally, I grew up in a construction background. I've always been around heavy equipment and moving different materials. And so I got an opportunity to come here to work in the yard as an operator. And working in the steel industry was something new for me. And so I was here for about a year and a half, and then I got the opportunity to become a foreman at night. And so I took that opportunity, and then from that opportunity, I got the chance to leapfrog into the current yard manager today.
I just got done with high school, and I needed a job, and I wanted something hands-on, and I love welding, so I started here. That's where I've been.
I've been a structural steel fabricator for probably about 20 years. So about 30 years altogether, fabrication. That's all that I've ever done.
I started out as a laborer, the bottom of the totem pole. From there I moved up to a yard operator, so instead of driving a pickup around, I moved into cranes and heavy equipment. From there I was promoted into lead operator with more management expectations, managing the crew when my foreman isn't around. And then just recently I was promoted into the foreman position, so I operate the whole entire shift on nights.
I started with ADF 4 years ago as a welder C, moved up into a fitter position, assembling the pieces that we work on. And through hard work, dedication, perseverance, and reliability, I've been able to move up into a foreman and leadership role.
I started as a entry-level CNC crane operator. I've ran cranes for about 3 years, learned more and more about material flow and everything through the shop, and been promoted to material crane foreman.
I started here as an A fitter, and probably about 3 months, 2.5 months into that, position came available, and I bid on it, and I was awarded it.
I started as a crane operator and then went out to the yard and then opened the paint shop as a foreman. Then back to the yard as a foreman, then CNC as a foreman, then back into paint and up to production manager.
There's all kinds of people that work here. There's younger people, you know. There's people my age, you know, in 30s, and there's people that are a little older, and you've got younger people that have experiences that you can learn from. So there's a wealth of knowledge everywhere, even from all age groups, and it's for me it's camaraderie, you know, going back and forth with the guys that are in there, and the, fellow coworkers, and it's a good atmosphere. I mean, I honestly enjoy what I do, and the time goes by really fast. Of course, if somebody comes in with the credentials to do the job, of course we're always interested in that, but we do live in a culture where we try to move people from within the company so that they can set goals and to be able to advance and take advantage of that as the company grows and opportunity exists. We always like to give that to our team players, and then also offer it to anyone else.
There's definitely opportunity for growth. Being a foreman, there's still places to move up into production manager, or even plant manager, project manager. In the next 10-15 years, I could see myself possibly moving up into a production manager position and taking on some more responsibility.
Honestly, I don't know. I just want to keep moving up. I started off as a welder helper, and then I'm now on the forklift, and I'm operating the parts back and forth, which is awesome. Keeps me busy, but I just want to keep moving up and hopefully be up there.
I knew that there would be a lot of growth, you know, available. So that's one of the reasons why I made the move here, and it happened a lot faster than I expected. I figured that I would have to work my way up for about 2 years before I got there. So
I have no intentions of stopping my climb in this company. I mean, I think my next jump will be running the whole yard, hopefully.
yeah, I think it's a great company to work for. I honestly do.
Being a part of ADF, such a large company, and these huge projects that we get to work on, really enjoyable.
I love the company, honestly. This company wasn't expecting, or I wasn't expecting what I found in this company, you know. I was expecting to go to a couple different jobs before I found one that fit the career path that I wanted, and I feel extremely lucky that this was the first one I found.
We are ADF. What's your legacy going to be?